she asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Trailing me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on it, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stress, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, make everybody deal, went to visit granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, not no wrinkle clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' brother, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me. Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. I'm passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure. It's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say Manjala. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this one a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say they want that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. Back to 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 back back to 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 back back to 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 back back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Keep on lying EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the New York Jets. Charles Davis ready for another installment of the NFL International Series. We are underway from North London. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call a no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
At the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
To throw is Fields.
He's got Smith here. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
From the gun on third down, Fields. That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment, so this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
On first and 10, it's Hall.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 50-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Green 19, get shot. Watch right. Hey, check. Hey, Ken. Right.
From the 50, here's Fields.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
Their own 18-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins until the 22-yard line. When you talk about this Jets defense, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that, though.
Here's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because they can draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Jets will take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Jets, first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
One play action. Fields. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, and they went through all the different situations, but hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one. As a general manager, you're counting on your 1st and 2nd round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going. And we're seeing one right here.
Now, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down and 3, ball on the 7.
Here we go. We're good.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Justin Fields, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Full connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. The way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play. And they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular run it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 21-0.
Broncos nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now it's Nix. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It's a gain of 34. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it in the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mims in motion right. Here's Nix once more. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. J.K. Dobbins.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Looks good on the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Straight ahead is Hall. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Go.
Here's Fields. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Nick Bonito able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now. Marvin Mims deep for Denver. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at about the 28. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10.
30-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They'll find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play.
The tackle by Quincy Williams. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now it's 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Man up the middle, and it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Nix. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
2nd and 10. Throwing Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. Lutz with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Broncos 14. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
319, just attack. Hey, 10. Right.
Back to throw. Fields. He completes it to Tompkins. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Two yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Oh, let's go. Don't jump. Ready? Blue 58, blue 58. Hey, never mind. Monday. Angel.
Now it's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Fulk connects on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Fulk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, look at the juke. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Here's Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Green 19, that's right. West right zip.
Now Fields. This pass outside to Hall. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Go.
Fields. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this time will be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Broncos are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big carry away from busting this open, and that's a good start for him.
The end result, 21 yards.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Jets' 8-yard line.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less.
the middle. Here's Edwards. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a gain of a yard there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Nix to the air. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Dobbins will take it in. Touchdown, Denver. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Second and 7.
Here we go. We're good. 5:51. 5:51. 12 yards.
Ball again.
And they'll take him down at the 41-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Here we go, set. 222, 222. Set.
Paul want to give up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good.
A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go, set. Set.
Back to the ground with Hall.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
But Nick Bonito not letting him escape there. He was in instant pursuit off the snap and dropped him behind the line.
Here we go. Go.
To throw is Fields.
Will go down as a gain of 6. And 3rd and 8 now.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
319, set. Set.
From the gun on third down, Fields. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. A handoff for Hall. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 5. And he whips that one incomplete there.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. A shotgun snap, Fields. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders. So here's Nick Folk in an important spot. This to make it a 2-score game.
Folk's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here's Nix. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Ready? 3-19, you guys ready? All right.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. Fourth quarter here, need a big play, able to... Touchdown, Jets!
Jeremy Ruckert
2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now it's Nix. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
They'll look to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there that takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And this is a situation where as a head coach you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12.
58, move here, Zach. Right.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this will be taken at the 13. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. He'll air this one out for Mims. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, just that. Sit high.
McGill running right is Hall. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the Broncos' 44-yard line.
Here we go. Sit high. Sit high.
Here's Hall again. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Here we go. Sit high.
Here's Fields. This is Smith with a grab. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Folk connects on the extra point. And the lead is now 24.